Here we go again. Yet another night where my body isn't letting me get as much beauty sleep as I would like to have gotten. Just can't go back to sleep, just tossing and turning. And this is a place I've been before. I don't want to have to deal with this annoyance and this frustration of just lying in bed for so many hours. I really gotta get up and do something at least, and hope that when I come back I'll be able to actually shut my eyes and get some rest, because right now it's almost 6 a.m. so I figured maybe it's a good time to just go outside and get some fresh air, clear my head a bit. So I'll see you afterwards. Okay, now I actually have no idea where I am. At this point, I'm just running in the general direction of where my home is, hoping I make it back. We did it. We made it back home safe and sound after running over 16 kilometers in 2 hours. Easily the farthest and longest I've ever ran in my entire life. And I'm feeling great about it. I'm feeling really energized right now, really awake, really alert, really happy. I think I've been feeling that runner's high for a while now, and I think maybe it's starting to fade a little bit. But this really just goes to show how much of an impact that physical activity can have on your mental well-being. Having that opportunity, the opportunity to release those feel-good chemicals, those endorphins, right? The dopamine, that kind of thing. That really shouldn't go understated. And it was also really nice seeing other people running around this time as well. And to be honest, like pretty much all of them were going faster than me, but I take that as motivation. I look at people who seem to be doing better than me in aspects that I care about, and instead of feeling jealous or envious, I feel inspired. I feel that reaching their level is something that I can work towards and aspire to achieve, and potentially surpass them, right? But I think the most important thing is just being able to be in constant competition with yourself, with trying to be better than yourself, and looking at other people as a way of setting the bar can help with that. But I think ultimately, at the end of the day, it's you versus you. I think that's the most sustainable and healthiest competition you can have, and I think it's also the most reasonable too. I don't really think it makes much sense to compare yourself to someone else who's lived a completely different life from you, right? A completely different upbringing, different genetic makeup, right? It doesn't really make much sense, right? Wow. I think this was a much needed run as well, not only just mentally, but even for preparing for the half marathon that I'll be doing in just a few weeks. I feel like subconsciously my mind is telling me that I still got a lot more work to do, a lot more training, even though there isn't a whole lot of time left. That doesn't mean I won't be able to challenge myself and push my limits and see what I'm really capable of, right? And being able to showcase that to all of you and hopefully inspire some of you in the process. So, you know, with that said, a big part of training is also getting your recovery. So I'm going to be sure to get some coconut water, some rest, and I guess I'll just leave it at that. Until next time.